This is a story of a peasant named Dennis who is getting interrogated by this magistrate because a railway watchman caught him red-handed when he was stealing this nut from a railway track. For this crime, Dennis is getting questioned by this magistrate. So magistrate asks him several questions in this story, and he tries to get to know how why he committed this crime and why he did this act, because this act could lead to an accident, because the railway track could go off, the train could go off rail, and it could have caused in accident which caused many deaths. And through this questioning, Dennis answers, and through his answers, the magistrate gets to know how generalized and how common is it for these people in this nearby area or nearby village to take these nuts out of these railway tracks to use for fishing weights to stick these nuts onto fishing hooks, so that their fishing hooks can go much deeper in the water. So for this silly reason, or for this case, these people of this nearby town are reportedly by Dennis uh, regularly removing nuts from the railway track. And Dennis is very calm about this, that he doesn't think that this is a very severe thing, and he doesn't really think that this is a crime, because it has been generalized by the people he lives with and by the community he lives under. By the end of the story, the Dennis thinks that he is getting arrested because of some debt, but he tells the magistrate that he is not in debt, and it is his brother who is in debt, and he should not be arrested because of his brother's crimes. So by this we get to see how this crime of stealing nuts and causing these security issues with railway tracks is not seen very serious by the villagers or the community Dennis lives under. At the end of the story, Dennis is arrested, and he thinks that he is getting punishment for his brother's crime or brother's debt. So that's basic summary of the story. And now I would like to share some interesting things I found in the story. Firstly, I found the formal language used by the magistrate very fascinating. I found very new words in English, and I think that some words are very useful or very interesting. And I found this language and this very formal language by magistrate very interesting. And the second thing is how Dennis is not very serious about this railway hardware thing, and he literally thinks that because it is generalized and because everyone else does it, it is okay for him to do this. And we see this in real life also, how people take public infrastructure and public facilities for granted, and they think that because everyone is doing this thing, so we are also enabled, or we are also okay to do something like just like what Dennis did. He for his own personal use took this nut out of this railway track, not caring about how this could lead to some accident. And also, as said by Dennis himself, there are other people in his community and his village or his town who regularly do this on basis. They take these nuts. They take these nuts out, and they use it in their hooks for fishing. So that is something very interesting about the character of Dennis, and how this tells us about the community that is living near this railway track. So those are the things I found interesting, and I really like this story. This was very new story. It was a different kind of story in this series. It had humor. It has opportunity for me to learn new words, and the formal language of magistrate was also amazing to encounter in these stories. And that's it for this video, and I would like to know about your thoughts in the comments down below. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. See ya.